Good evening, everyone. Listening to Luke speak there might be some common themes out of tonight, I suspect. So well done. Welcome here, everyone, tonight. It's a special privilege to be here with our extended Carlton family. I hope you enjoy the night. I'm sure you all will. But on behalf of the GM of football, Brad Lloyd, and I'd firstly like to extend a few thank yous who have made large contributions to our season. Our board, Craig, David, Lara, Luke, Paddy, Greg, Rob, Tim, your passion and spirit for our club is obvious, and we wish to give you a simple thanks for letting us do our jobs. The stability you have given us has been felt right throughout our entire football club. To the senior management, Luke Sayers, Brian Cook, Greg Williams, Brad Lloyd, working with you closely this year and leaning on your advice from time to time has been critically important. Your counsel, direction and support has been much appreciated. Thank you very much. Our support staff and their tireless efforts, they live on the little things, and the players can well and truly know that we have a group of people whose intentions are solely to making you better and enabling an environment where we can get the best out of ourselves. Sharing the front line has been our coaches, and I still can't believe that it's been just 12 months. The commitment to your craft, the selflessness, the work ethic, the coaching and the care you have shown in our initial time together has been incredibly impressive. To all the support staff, the ground we have made over the last 12 months have been absolutely significant, and it could not possibly have been accomplished without your full commitment from all of you. So well done. Express our thanks and gratitude to every single one of you, and you've certainly earned your break over this period of time. Of course, we get to this stage of the year, and unfortunately we have some people leaving that have been very important to us as well. Our VFL coach, Dan O'Keefe, will be leaving us, sadly, so we wish him all the best. But football clubs, absolutely. Football clubs are built off the right people in the right roles, and we have lost a good one, absolutely. We have valued your relationship and the care that you have had for others and the enormous investment that you've made in our VFL program. It is not an easy gig managing AFL players and the transition back into VFL at times, and the connection of the VFL men back into our program, but you have done it so well. And together with a great team around you, you have fostered a great environment that we can build from, and will be a very key pillar for us moving forward. We wish Kate, Marley, and also Louis all the very best on what the next journey is, and I'm sure Warrnambool will have some success very soon, mate. So good luck with it all. Now to our families. Football is a lifestyle we choose, sadly. But our families play critical roles of support. They feel the elation of the win, and they feel the brunt of the loss, sometimes for days. My wife Donna and now my adult kids, I left on September 23 this time last year with no promises about what was about to happen next, other than I knew I was going into Melbourne lockdown. Why would you move into that, they say? And Lloydie would give me no tip on whether I was going to get the job or not, so I just had to go in full faith and back ourselves in that we would finally be here. And what a journey it's been. But to Donna and kids, I love you all very much, and I can't follow this pursuit without your unwavering support, so thank you. Luke has already highlighted and gone into a fair bit of depth, but I just want to acknowledge, obviously, the players who have been able to win awards over the last few weeks. The All-Australians, our nominees, our Rising Star nominees, our Coleman medalists with Charlie, and obviously our Brownlow medalists with Cripper. Congratulations, guys. They're all accolades that have been well-deserved. Well done. We've had several chats with Cripper over the last little while, and the first initial chats that I had with Cripper, it was very clear that he was a very hungry man for success. And I can say from those initial discussions that his hunger has been built off the fact that he wants this club to have some success. It wasn't about what he was able to achieve. And funny enough, what's landed on his lap was a pretty significant award, mate. But you wanted to right some wrongs, and you answered that emphatically, mate. So congratulations from all of us. The season. Well, I've had time to reflect on the season just past, and the overwhelming amount of support has now just superseded the missed opportunity, and only just. On the horizon, though, is a goal that is a little clearer, maybe even frustratingly close. However, to give 2022 an appropriate acknowledgement, we have to separate the season into two categories. There is the campaign, and then there is the finish. The campaign has asked us to reflect, and the finish takes us forward. In time, both will prove to be the launching pad for our next wave of improvement. So firstly, there is the campaign. At the start of the campaign, the goal was clear. It was about creating transformation. And for any transformation to happen, we had to create a powerful identity. Not just something that we could belong and connect to, but something we could all own. Our identity was built off being tough, selfless, powerful brand of football, principles that have stood the test of time at the Carlton Football Club and will be the key pillars that will drive us moving forward as we go about finding the next version of ourselves. We shared stories. We lived big moments. We put flags in the ground that gave us important reference points for us moving forward. Our campaign has been littered by transformational moments. Our next man in became a bigger theme than we intended. It was kicked around as a concept that we should embrace given our past over-reliance on individuals to win us games. We could not have found out more about ourselves both strategically, which was a challenge for the coaches, and individually during this time, but we found out so much about ourselves. Not one man whinged, not one man moaned. We expressed gratitude by focusing on what we have rather than what we don't. And then there was the finish. What a finish. I spoke to players after the season and I said, there is a lot of people that will give us the meaning of what happened. There is a lot of people who will give us the meaning and their perspective. What I'm more concerned about, to be honest, is the meaning we give it. They don't control our narrative. They don't control our story. We don't get told it. We get to create it. So know this. The frustration, the disappointment, and maybe even a little bit of anger was born from caring first. For it to mean so much, it has impacted us in ways that we couldn't even imagine at the time. But the meaning is simple. The story will be told that we will be looking for 0.6% and 1 point. The reality is we are looking for at least 3 games. And if there is a lesson in the margin, then it's in the importance of the little things. Every session we run, the recovery session we miss, the shortcut taken will keep margin the same. That margin is why we do it. There has been no greater moment in my time in the AFL that has highlighted the importance of the little things and the marginal gains. The lesson has been brutal, but we must raise the standard. The story will be told is that the next step is imminent. We can't let assumptions do the work for us and think it will arrive on its own. The reality is it only shows up when we prepare for it. No one is going to hand this to us. It will be earned. We will set ambitious goals. We are okay with that. But the present is the most powerful moment. It is what we get to control, and it is what we get to influence. The heroes of this club were built off the deeds that were done. They were built off when the big battles were won on the biggest of stages. Our deeds are not done, and our moments are not complete. We sought respect in this competition, and we will continue to earn the right for that privilege. Our ambitions should not be something we should be fearful of. In fact, it's something we should step into. And in quest to do so, I call on your help. We ask for your help. We ask for your help to be able to bring that amazing energy and excitement that you brought to every single game we played. It was phenomenal. Please keep bringing that. We ask you to embrace possibility and accept our vulnerabilities so we can continue to grow. Our imperfections and our mistakes are born from putting it all on the line. And we can't wait for the next moment to thrive in. So I'll finish with what I said to the players at the end of the season. There is a story of progression, improvement and transformation. There is a story of disappointment, but there is a story to look forward to. And the story right now says we just have to get better. So let's get busy getting better. Enjoy your night. Thank you for your support throughout the year, and congratulations to all the award winners tonight. Thank you.